So today I thought I'd go over 5 relatively good reasons, in my opinion, that primarily men should live alone at least once in their lives. Now, some of y'all might look at these and be like, well, that's not a good enough reason for me, or that seems petty or small or whatever. But these are 5 good reasons that I feel are good enough to be reason enough to live alone at least once in your life. So the first thing for me is setup. For me, setup is everything because the space that I'm in represents who I am, right? And that's not to say that you can't have that if you live with someone, but the space that I live in represents me and the way that I do things and how it can affect my day on any given day. I have really bad OCD to begin with, and I need things to be in a certain order, lined up a certain way, placed in a certain position, next to certain things. I just need those things to happen. And I've become accustomed to doing that for myself over the years. And it's nothing for me, it's second nature. And when those things are disturbed, I'm more or less disturbed. So at least one good reason is you can do whatever setup or anything you want to do with your home. Another good reason, in my opinion, is silence. Listen. Now, the only thing I hear is the ticking of the clock in the next room. That's golden for me. Again, not to say that you can't have the silence that you require if you live with other people, but the silence you get from just one person and nobody else is just golden for me. This probably would be my number one thing. Just when I require silence, I require silence and I need silence. My thought process requires silence. So when I'm thinking, anything can distract me from a thought process or something that I need to be focused on. In knowing that about myself, my focus needs silence. And when I require it, I require it. And I can have it anytime I want it. And on that same note, when I don't want silence and I want to blast music or something like that or play my video game super loud, I can do that. No one can tell me I can't. The third thing is my things, my personal property. You see that little glass full of bottle caps? Most people will look at that and be like, why the hell is this here? Move this shit, put it somewhere else. But those are my bottle caps. I want them to sit there. They don't mean much to anybody else, but I collected them. No, there's nothing symbolic about them, but they're mine. I collected them. Leave them where I put them. You see that random fucking clock? I put that there. I don't want it over there. I want it over here. Leave it there. Don't touch it. You see my mouthwash? I put that there in the middle because that's where I want it to be, in this space. Don't touch it. Now you can call that petty or whatever you want to call it, but the point is when you live alone, that's your choice. So one of the biggest things in my opinion is my number 3, and that's being able to have company whenever I want. When you live alone, you can have people over as frequently or as infrequently as you like. You never have to make sure someone's going to be not doing something, or you're going to have this area of the house free. You're never restricted to a certain part of the house. You can have people over as much as you want. Now, I'm a pretty private person by nature, so I wouldn't have people over that often anyway, but I have the choice to do that if I should so please. To me, that's a freedom that you shouldn't give up before you have a real chance to enjoy it. And I think that was number 4. Let's move on to number 5. And the last thing I wanted to speak on as construction is going on outside is number 5. Number 5, I think sometimes coincides directly with who you are as a person. And number 5 is style. You get to enjoy your style the way you want to enjoy your style. Me, I like pretty things. I like tech, toys. I love lights. I want to be able to enjoy the things I love the way I want to enjoy them. And when you live alone, nobody has a say in how you enjoy your things. That's priceless. And before all this construction ruins my audio, I just wanted to say as a bonus, everything is mine. When you live alone, everything is yours, nobody else's. I'm a content creator, so sometimes my house doubles as a content house. I need that to be a thing with what I do. Living alone, there's no compromise with that. Everything is all me. Everybody, especially men, should live alone at least once in their life. At least once. Do it for yourself.